your boy Bob School. We back at it again. I've been gone for like 57,000 years, and I am so sorry. I have been, I've been broke. You know, it's a serious medical condition. It causes a lot of problems. So I've been broke. Not just broke. I've also been stupid. And doctors said there's no medicine for it. They tried their best, but it happens to all men from time to time. It's not even a performance issue. I just been, stupid and broke. So, I will be getting back into the series. I forgot what the series is called. Whose man's is this? Yes, I'm getting back into it. Again, like I said, I'm stupid. So that's what happened with that. As you do see on the channel, it was uploaded, by Radical Gamer or Trash and a half 06. He was uploading some stuff. I'm sorry, but he's the only one that could upload stuff because I was like, nothing. That's what I was like. So then I'm just making excuses just a little bit. I'm trying to, kid you not, no lie. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get a camcorder. I'm trying to get a camera, and I'm trying to get a green screen so I can do, because I really want to do some scary gameplay, and things seem to be working out, but certain avenues have plagued me and they ain't working in my favor. So now I had to force them to work in my favor, so I'm waiting for that. But let's talk about some things that's intrigued me recently, and I really wanted to upload, but I couldn't upload because, again, reasons and me being stupid. I called it, y'all. I'm gonna try to put the video down. I see it said what's the company called? Bethesda and ZeniMax. I said they were screwing up. I called it. They were screwing up all their IPs and everything else because they were trying to show themselves as having value. They wanted somebody to buy them. They wanted to get some of that hard cold green, man. And sure enough, I was right. Microsoft bought ZeniMax. I was 100% right. I called that, man. I kid you not. I was even trying to get some stocks into that bad boy because I wanted to buy, invest. I called CD Projekt Red. I told my wife to call CD Projekt Red, making some big moves. Couldn't find the stocks on it. That's my stupidity. I should have worked harder. But neither here nor there. Bethesda is now owned by Microsoft, and on top of that, both them and not Blackout Studio. What are they called now? The other company that was Blackout Studios, whatever they're called, the company that did Outer Worlds, both of them are owned by Microsoft. So the IP is technically kind of, in a way, somewhat halfway. If you look at it, squint your eyes closed, just right at the right angle. That's back in the hands of the original owners, man. That is what is up. That means we about to get some really good games. That means we really, really, really could finally see a follow-up sequel to I'm sorry, I forgot the words. New Vegas, because New Vegas is on point. I think I want to do a gameplay in New Vegas, because New Vegas that was my introduction to Fallout. I kid you not. I didn't get Fallout 3. I didn't play any old Fallout games. There was a Steam sale, and I was like, what's this game? It's like $5 or something, and it's Bethesda. Well, I like Oblivion, so let me kind of see. I love the world, the gameplay, and the whole nine of New Vegas. It was amazing, man. The amount of stuff that you could do, the customizations to the guns, I was in love, baby. But kind of get off track. Both of them are owned. They're under the same house now. I'm about to die because I wasn't paying attention. My B. They're both under Microsoft. That means there's so many avenues that we can be looking at where it comes to these games. There's a chance that I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be real. But yes, we got Fallout 76. The game that nobody really asked for, not in the way that it was presented. At least we wanted to play with each other. That came out wrong. I'm sorry. We wanted to play together with friends in the wasteland. We might want to play in the New Vegas wasteland. We might want to play in Boston. but not the crap we got. There's nothing in West Virginia. I've driven through West Virginia multiple times. West Virginia has nothing. Literally, that one day, if you go back and play Fallout and you see that, that building, if you're on whatever that highway is when it's coming down, that's all you see. You don't see nothing. You see nothing. West Virginia is born. But I say that because there's a chance we might end up getting like another Fallout game, right? Fallout 6, 5, 7 and a half, something of the third. And what ends up happening is when we get this Fallout game, we might end up getting what do they call those things? A live service version of it. But I don't think it's gonna go down like Fallout 76 went down. Right. Fallout 76. I think it's gonna be along the lines of kind of half live service, buy into Xbox Game Pass, yada yada yada. Hey, yeah, here's the DLC coming down from Obsidian Studios for this patch. Here's Obsidian Studios worked on this part of Fallout. Now you can fast travel to whatever area it is. You can go back to California Republic. You can go to Los Angeles. You can go to wherever. You might even be able to go to like China, Hong Kong. But China's gonna be pissed off because reasons. Because China. Can I blow up bubbles? Yes. I'm still not paying attention. So it is like there are so many possibilities. That's just my prediction. Truth be told, right? That's what I'm predicting is going to end up happening because Microsoft wants, they're looking for that volume. We talking other things. There's rumors, and I think everybody's heard it by now, that, Microsoft's talking about buying Bungie back. That means Bungie back is not the studio. Bungie is the studio. Bungie back is nothing. Bungie back is a collaboration of two words we put together. They're talking about buying Bungie, which maybe Halo can get back, on its A game. Personally, I wish they had stopped with Halo 3 and that they had what I think they really were trying to do was going onto Marathon and kind of redo Marathon, which I wanted to see what that turned out. Because if y'all haven't ever played Marathon was like a version of Doom. I really wanted to see them go ahead and progress Master Chief into the Doom universe and redo the entire Marathon series because it was a completely different series. Obviously, you can't do it like Doom. And when I only mean like Doom, I mean just not the fast-paced hardcore gameplay, but just essentially the way Doom looked. That was Marathon. Wanted to really see them go in that direction.
There's a problem.
What?
It says collect tokens, and you got tokens from 2 people.
No, yeah.
Oh, wait, those are batteries. Wait, what are the batteries for?
For reasons. Where am I going? I'm supposed to be going someplace else. I'm jumping up stuff. Where am I going? Hold up. Freaking A. I forgot what's... Oh, there it is. Nope. It's me. It's right there. Then... can't swallow. There we go. What was it? Take-Two Interactive, yo. They keep pulling that old BS where, hey, we're gonna charge you for something stupid. I really believe that them and EA are really, pulling the short cards, and they're saying, who's gonna be the duffel head. There's something else I want to say, but I'm gonna say duffel head of the month this year. I mean, Take-Two, man, yo. I just can't believe they pulled their dead. What was the game with the basketball game, yo? They really wanted, 2K. They really wanted to charge you full price for a game and then make you watch unskippable ads. And some people, I kid you not, I wish I could find this stuff. Some people would kind of defend and say, money, studios need money. You obviously don't need that much money if your CEO can get paid, like $50 million a year, yo. You don't need that type of money, yo. You just need to get back to work and pay the people that's developing the game. CEOs, they make single business decisions. Man, I wish they was like not Shigeru Miyamoto, homeboy that died from cancer, Rest in peace, you know what I mean? Or like people say, rip in peace.
Right.
But they took pay cuts just to make sure their developers were set, be able to support their families and do what they needed to. Meanwhile, us, U.S. companies, not just us, because freaking that dude from Ubisoft, man, that dude was the bruh, homie was a prick, straight up, yo. He absolutely sucked, and I'm glad he's gone. Saying that women games with female leads don't sell, they ain't viable and whatever. Man, these.
Hope your existence is not real.
But 2K, I still can't believe 2K pulled what they pulled or attempted to pull what they attempted to pull. Doggone it, shoot! I'm trying to fight for my life. Doggone, I should have switched gun. Very stupid. But going back to 2K, they want to charge you $60 for a game that make you watch unskippable ads, especially when we talk about solid state drive, about make load times. Not a thing. I told y'all they're gonna keep trying, and the worst part about it, people, the gamers are gonna keep buying the stuff. We've heard it before, and I say that because and I said gamers. I'm talking about the sports heads. They're gonna keep buying it, and they're gonna keep trying to defend it or whatever. You can't defend it. Let me be for real, right? I used to play Madden like hardcore. Me and my brother were hardcore Madden boys. For me, it was always like fighting games and sports games, and mainly football. I ain't really getting the basketball games, but football games, except for like NBA Street, NBA Jam. I was good.
Football games, but you clapped RG and our other person.
Oh right, yeah, I did that. I really did do that. But Madden, last Madden I played was 2005. If y'all remember the 2005 Madden, that's when you could build your own. You can make your own playbook. You can make your own play, run your own routes, the whole nine. Man, and that bad boy, I had a playbook. That playbook was so vicious that I made, yo. Like, my brother used the playbook, played on all Madden, and he was stomping those teams. He was on all Madden, yo. He could almost play with a scrub team, and he win by like he'd be up by like 21 before the half. My playbook was vicious. I had some routes that the game wasn't used to, and I mentioned that because I really was like, okay, it'd be great if we could play online, compare plays, run these routes and everything else online, and see how we really stack up to people for real. But they took it out, especially they took it off of PC for the longest time because reasons, I guess, whatever. Or rather, I say whatever, it's not whatever. Let me be honest. The reason why they took it off of PC for the longest time is because they know for a fact that people was going to mod the game and outdo them on their own game because they're full of crap. For real. That's why they took it off for the longest time. But how dare you charge me full price for a game that's not even worth the upgrade from the year to 2 years before, and then want to make me watch unskippable ads just so you can make extra money on the side for what you charge me? If your game is that good, you don't need to do that crap. People will buy it and buy it. And in reality, we don't need yearly. We do not need yearly games. Not sports games. It's not good enough to have yearly. You need to have semi-decade, 5 years. Every 5, have a game. Do updates. Updates every 5 years. Hey, it's out here. Right. This is the battery. Do yearly updates. Like yearly updates, seasonal updates, or whatever. You can even. I kid you not. You can even have a what's the thing called? Why can I not get this? What is wrong with you? But you can have like tournaments around the seasons. Like people literally game and then you get prizes. You can literally have a tournament. People don't bid any real cash money prize. No real money. They fake money. Say like who winning. The people with the best record and stuff at the end of the year, they get some type of prize, monetary prize. You have people playing your game left and right. Investors see that they dump money, so you have resources, so people play your games. And shut up, Kilovolt. But greed, 100%, man. Greed. greed is going to ruin our game system. That's why I say our game. I will say, if it was not for this pandemic that we're in, I really believe that we would have ended up having a crash real soon, a video game crash, because people was gonna get tired of it. But when you can't do nothing but just stay at home, you've got to just play video games. Otherwise, we're gonna go nuts, like we've almost done several times during this entire pandemic. I'm not getting to no politics. It is what it is. You better have voted. It's plenty of time for early vote and get it out there. And the last thing I wanted to mention, I just on the side, I got new music coming up and all that good stuff. Come on, Moxie, what we gotta do? All right, yeah, that's what we do. But is this where I'm supposed to go? I think it's the other way it's supposed to go. Other way it's supposed to go. So, last thing I did want to mention, I lost train of thought because I'm stupid. Oh, yeah, come get some of this work, baby. You really tall midget.
That's not wrong with that sentence.
Hey, if it's not wrong, then it's right.
That's how not being wrong works.
Yep, if it's not wrong, it's right. Ours will be left, but yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'll stop that one. What did I want to talk about last? It was something important that came up. Oh yeah, Sony. See, and I know I'm playing Xbox, and people think I'm just a fanboy. What I'm about to say is just fanboying. No, it's not fanboy. And this is what I tell you before I start. When Sony came out with the first PlayStation, I was all on board. I was literally like, yo, I think Sony's going to be a game changer, because Sony was an entertainment company. They're known for entertainment. And I was like, Sony understands entertainment. They understand technology. I legit think Sony's going to come up with something that's really going to change the game. Like, and don't get me wrong, I love the Dreamcast. To me, Dreamcast is one of the best systems of all time. But I was literally like, Sony has the possibility to change the game. There could be innovators. Here's the problem that's gotten me with Sony. It's pissed me off. When Sony's in the lead, Sony gets more arrogant than anybody else. I know, Microsoft got in the lead, but the thing with Microsoft is not Phil Spencer, whatever the other dude name is. He was not a gamer. You're gonna say something like, for those that can't add in that connection, blah 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 blah. For Xbox One, cause always online, they got a good cut. It's called Xbox 360. You arrogant piece of. You just let me stop there. But Sony more than anybody else, because like, let's look at PlayStation 3. Sony really thought people was gonna pay like nearly $700 for their PlayStation, because it was quote unquote like that, because they didn't see Microsoft as a threat at all. Microsoft was nothing to them, because Microsoft was new to the game, so they didn't care about whatever Microsoft's coming into, especially with the original Xbox, not the Xbox One, but the one Xbox, the one Xbox, the original OG Xbox. Then the 360 came out, and the 360 was waxing the snot out of them, and Microsoft got a little arrogant with the Xbox One. Yeah, you could see where they were going, because truth be told, digital was the way to go. Digital was going to be the way to go, because now you can keep all your games. You don't have to worry about disc and whatever and stuff. But everybody couldn't handle that, especially like I was, I think I was still in the Air Force at the time. I might have been, yeah, but when you overseas, people sending you stuff like, hey, here's some entertainment for when you stuck in the barracks, you ain't got nothing to do for whatever reason, or you stuck someplace you can't come back, you done finish, what you really were over there for personally, and you need some entertainment. Here's also a way to contact us. We can kind of share, blah blah blah, some memories, record games or whatever, and have fun, enjoy yourself. They're gonna say, need an internet connection, you get a 360 if you can't, got a stable internet connection. Get out of here, man. Don Matrick, that dick. He's the one that said people can get a 360 if they don't got an internet connection for Xbox One. So going back into it, every time Sony, like even now, Sony was Sony's in the lead, and they're really just going to say, um, $70 everything. Everything's going to be more expensive. Um, Being anti-consumer, and really they're kind of like our needs first. That type of mentality, that arrogance. I can't believe it. I can't believe it with Sony, and because the reason I say I can't believe it, because Sony always does this. Like 7 steps forward, 198 steps back when they're in the lead. And that makes me realize that Sony only innovates when they're struggling and they're trying to gain the market. I hate them for that. I'll talk way longer than I want to. I kind of rambled on. Um, like I said, I'm trying to get back onto it. I'm trying to get some real stuff together that I can really do some really, legit gaming. But time's gonna come with that. I gotta get some things. Hopefully, as money come in the night, so I can really get the camera, so y'all can watch me scare the crap out of myself, especially when I'm gonna do this stuff in the dark. But this has been your boy Bob Scover. Like, share, subscribe. And I'm gonna also get back into, like I said, the whose man's is this. I'm gonna have to do it a completely different way because I took so much time off being stupid. But again, it's been your boy Bob Scover. Like, share, subscribe, keep it gaming YouTube. Come and get these hands killer. I'm about to